First of all, you have to have at least 18 months of credible service. 18 months of credible service as a FERS employee to qualify for some sort of death benefit. For your spouse to get the benefit, you've had to have been married for at least 9 months prior to death. So 18 months service, 9 months at least married. Then the first thing that you would get, or that your spouse would get, sorry, you wouldn't get it because in this case, we're talking about what happens if you pass away while actively employed. First thing your spouse would get would be the basic employee death benefit from FERS. Basic employee death benefit. Then, assuming that you had at least 10 years of service, there could be a survivor benefit that goes beyond that. Now, the first thing then, basic employee death benefit. What is that? What is it? It's essentially 50% of your final salary. Okay, so whatever your final salary is, 50% of that, or if you happen to be one of those people who had a higher high 3 than their final salary, then they'll use the high 3. But let's say it's your final salary plus a certain amount. And that amount has steadily increased over the years. Currently, it's $42,607.52 on top of 50% of your final salary. So that is the first basic employee death benefit, right? Basic employee death benefit from FERS, something that your spouse would be entitled to if, again, have 18 months of service and been married at least 9 months prior to death. The second thing is the survivor benefits.